I think we're good. Okay, we should be good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Today, we'll be diving back into the wonderful, magical, thrilling, awesome, peaceful world of Xenogears. Hey, yo, Molo. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Hey, yo, Neo. Hello, Izanami. Welcome to the stream. We are back in whatever the heck place this is. Hello, Koromaru. Welcome to the stream. We're on the FATIMA. Yes, we're in a dungeon for the FATIMA. I want the FATIMA treasure. It shall be mine. Freaking bot level 56 over here. What a peasant. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Now, trying to remember what we were doing at the very end last time. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream. I remember that Baldy came into the ship. We have to go back to the giant robot. That's what it is, I think. Oh, we can buy stuff here. Nice. Oh, it's called as FATIMA. Look, rule of thumb when it comes to the channel. It's a tale as old as time, and it will always persist. It is one of life's greatest truths. If a game wants me to pronunciate something a certain way, it better have voice acting, and it better say it before I have to say it out loud. Because if not, we're locking it in. I'm calling an audible. And once I call that audible, that's the way it is. Yeah? It's the way it is. Hang in there, bot. The same for all of you. It's why her name over here is Margarita. Because I'm not pronunciating that shit, yeah? She's now called Margarita, and her name will always be that. I think she had a town called Margaritaville. Alright, let's move. Got 3 conehead-looking jabronis over here that need their asses beat. Brother, go back to, like, Tatooine. What am I looking at? Why does Faye have barely any HP? Where did it go? Fucking Narnia? How did we miss? Alright, that's fine. Alright, Ellie, get him. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Remove stat. Hey, Margarita did something. Hello, Order. Welcome to the stream. Why are they hitting me with a boat anchor? Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Now entering the skills rumble, weighing in at 500 pounds from the state of Jabroni Zona. He is the reigning Riz Championship Wrestling Champion, the King of Riz Jmulls. Yeah, if I become the governor of Arizona, we're gonna rename it to Jabroni Zona. We just unlocked Earth mode. Feels like something Arizona unlocked, you know? It works for Triton. He's a man of the sea, there's a difference. Did they bring back the Man of the Sea bit for Triton in Xenoblade 3? Because I didn't know about it when we played Xenoblade 3, but now I need to know. Hello, Random Opus. Welcome to the stream. A good evening to you. Maybe we just gotta follow all the soldiers and where they go. I come from. Holy shit! All right, we're fighting like the entire Ave army over here. Yes, they did? Oh, perfect. When we get back to Xenoblade 3 eventually, we'll need to be on the lookout for that. On my third 16-hour shift and my second day of fasting, I feel like, John, it's like a noble goal, right? Maybe we don't pair those two up together, right? It's like maybe we save that for like afterwards. But hey, congrats, you know? Good going. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. I need prayers and a possibly pizza. Heavy on the pizza. Okay. You want to play the game? We can play the game. Ellie, zap their penis. What in the entirety of human history hasn't been resolved with a lightning strike? That's my question, you know? Can you think of one problem plaguing mankind where a bolt of lightning wouldn't rectify the situation? Last week I fasted for three days and lost 12 pounds. Nice. Ah, I need a heal! Game! Ruh-roh. Okay, we gotta go. Can we not miss, you fucking bum? Oh my god. Explode with space chi. What the f is that? I'll try it, why not? What is this? Domain expansion! Wanna learn to play the game, boy? You gotta learn to play it right. Get Ellie up. That's all I need right now. Just get my girl up. I can the problem with too much lightning, then a lightning bolt would discharge the situation. Alright, thanks for getting up, Ellie. Appreciate you. Glad you're part of this team, you know? Glad you're here. Okay. Oh, that works. Oh, okay. I didn't know we could just run. Oh, okay, fair enough. They're just like, yeah, fair enough. What, you want to, you don't want to fight? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, we'll just leave, no problem. I didn't know that was an option. Alright, fair enough. Then you just won't take damage? True, however, have we considered the fact I'm trying to get death blows? You know, is this the smartest place in the world to do this? Probably not. However... Oh my god, dude. Bot's a bum! Look how far back he is! At least Ellie's about to get like 4 more of these. There's fraud over here, though. Hello, Durandal. Welcome to the stream. Faye and Ellie can now be together. Yeah, in the afterlife. Against this normal mob? I don't know. They have like a fucking like... Are you kidding me? It was just this door the entire time? Alright. Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. I probably don't have enough defense of my guys. Oh, good. Round 2. Let's go. I prioritize offense. Freaking. These guys again. Hey, Faye, let's not miss. Okay, and as I'm saying that, you miss. You bum. Can you stop missing, you fucking fraud? So no one can just hit. I got a party of blind people. Hey! Thanks, Margarita. Faye. Hey, look who learned how to hit. Bro's going for my shins. No one can hit this second attack. Hello, Thrawn. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if they have high range or if my guys are just like blind. It could be a combination of the two. 130. This is not dots, bro. Oh, we learned Koho. Let's go. Ooh, we got a lot there. Not these guys. Oh, hell no. Yeah, you want to play the game? You can learn how to play it right in the afterlife. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Him with a little bit of Twin Sonic. 6-7. Ooh! Oh, I like that little combo. And we give him a thumbs up, too. Okay. You're a funny man, Chakan God. You're a funny man. You're dead now, though. Oh, random. Welcome to the stream. Did you change your PC setup? Nope. Maybe the stream just like defaulted to a higher resolution for you or something. No! Oh, I thought that exited the main menu by accident. Meant to go here. Okay, this bum still needs to learn a bunch. I need to start just like spamming like triangle, I think, on him. Just see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna do a save state right here. And if we need to, we can always just revert the save state and put in some actual gear that has defense on it. Looks great. Oh, thank you, thank you. You called bot out and he listens. Yeah, let this be a lesson. Tough love works. Sometimes you gotta yell at him. Oh, I thought it was a loading screen. Okay, fair enough. Around and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. The power block is in use. Number 1 elevator is not operational. Then what the fuck were I doing over here? Bro. Does it bother anyone else, by the way, that the floors don't line up here? Like, you see how the lines are, like, askew? They don't line up? Like, who built this? Fire that guy. You know? Some poor dude from like Kislev probably like slaving away, trying to like line these things up perfectly blind. He might be in my party, but oh good, we have 4 of them. Hello, Dub. Welcome to the stream. Let's get some hits in. Hit him. Just gotta keep whipping him. Let's go. Eventually, this will kill. Let's go. This bomb. Who are you healing? Freaking the healers I get in my parties in MMORPGs where they just heal themselves despite the fact they're not in anything. My ranked teammates be like... Alright, we're gonna ignore how Ellie did more damage than bot there, just saying. Told you, the melee Ellie build is the way. Strength Ellie for till the day I die. Oh, thanks for the heal he didn't need. Appreciate it. Yeah, glad you're here, Margarita. Don't heal Ellie, who's on, like, death's door. Yeah, don't do that. Heal the guy at full HP. Yeah, glad you're here. Yeah, we really need you along, actually, you know? You bring a lot to the table. Supposedly, I'm told that, actually. I don't know what it is, but apparently you bring stuff. Maybe potions. Alright, these things are not going up. That or I'm blind. Or I have no memory. Or I'm blind. Or I have no memory. Or I'm blind. Or I have no memory. Degrees outside, nice. Alright, now we're gonna play the magical game called Where the Fuck We Go. Okay, gonna go this way. Alright, answer my question for me. Thank you for that. Solve that one. What if we stop missing? Revolutionary concept here, but what if we stop missing? How about we hit my tank? My other tank. Hey, we broke triple digits. Hey, good heal. Took the entire dungeon. She managed to hit Riptide finally. Did Faye just hit the whip? Like, what was that? I saw that dance move. Yeah, I know the old lore. Okay, this is going up. Just kind of slowly. Why the hell is it? Bot's just learning nothing, huh? Just absolutely not even at the wheel. Mentally, he's gone out the pasture. He's just like, man is here in spirit and that alone. Hello, Yasurin. Welcome to the stream. As a playable character, I get that. My only thing with that is, like, I feel like we have a lot of playable characters as is. Oh, son of a... right, save state. There we go. Oh no, not 4 of them, dude. Him with one of these. Can we not miss? Bro's a fraud. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Oh, she's just a healer. Barely. Jesus! 3 HP? Oh no, I didn't know that was a spell. Oh. Alright, let's go with Animo Zap, I guess. Let's see what this looks like. Jesus, what the? Okay, so Ellie's an enhancement shaman in World of Warcraft, understood. Let's see what the same combo does in Ellie. I mean, Faye. Did bro just miss the last 2 attacks? No, get back on the screen. Alright, we're gonna try that again, Faye, and this time we're not gonna miss. Keep your eyes open, yeah? Eye on the ball. There you go. Yeah? See what happens when you focus up. Hello, Ice Cream. Welcome to the stream, and Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Hey, he leveled up. Alright, we need a heal. Bro's at 5 EP. Bro's at 1 EP. Now we're all at max EP. Simple and clean. Alright, bring me more victims. Ice Cream in the Xenoseries mood. Yeah, I love this combat system. It still blows me away that I haven't really seen this combat system iterated on again. Like, it's so dang good. Let's spread the wealth around a little bit. Is the game getting hot? Not really. It's just I don't have like much defense on a couple of my characters because I'm focusing on attack and also death blow generation. But God, I can't do that combo on it anymore. Okay, let's just delete this dude. Jesus. She almost hits for a K with that. Imagine not believing in the strength build Ellie dream. Look at these other peasants. Half my life, huh? So good. This is what pisses me off a lot when it comes to game design and development. There's so many people in like very important positions that just make some really stupid decisions. Like how this combat system has been able to go since like 1998 without iteration blows my mind. It's so good. Like if I'm Square Enix, I'm leaping on it. There's just, that's the thing. It's like, it's a good foundation for a combat system. The only thing they would really have to iterate on is like, when in a boss fight, you do the combo system. Just have like a different order for like what you input here actually matter and do something unique and interesting. Like that's all that needs to happen. And like maybe allow death blows to have some other effects you can do like while in combat. Like if you do this death blow, it gives you like a buff for like this stat or something. I mean, it's very similar in idea to like the monk from Final Fantasy VI. Just like that's the entire combat system. Yeah, I will say that. Oh, fuck off. I will say, death blow generation, we can up that shit, right? Like we can like triple the acquisition rate for that, and then we're good on that. We don't need to be like climbing Mount Olympus to unlock one. We could also just do like, I honestly wouldn't mind if like another game had this combat system. Remove like unlocking death blows. You just unlock them when you get to the right AP. And it's up to you to like experiment and try different like combos and see what they do. And like when you unlock one or like you use one for the first time, then it like gives you a little like registry of them all. Spamming non-death blows to learn death blows you can't use because you need to learn others for the entire game doesn't feel good. That's the one part that really needs like iteration, but it's a very solvable issue by just removing the need to grind for death blows. Like if that's the logic Square Enix would use internally to prevent this system from coming back, I would scream at them. It's a very solvable thing. FF6 Sabin is the prototype for this game battle system. It wouldn't surprise me if in some way it's definitely inspired from Sabin. How many animations does the triangle ability have? Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4. You know, I just realized how long everyone's legs are in this game. They're giant. Like we're on stilts or something. I would have loved to have healed there, but okay. I guess we didn't really need to heal. Bro missed again. Bro missed again. Twice. This game to remake, imagine. This was a Final Fantasy story once. Yeah, I believe this game was pitched originally to be Final Fantasy VII. I'm kind of glad it got rejected for that because we got both like actual FF7 and then this as well. Hello Alden, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Doing pretty well. Gaming gods don't need to heal. Fucking true though. It's like I don't need to heal myself. I need to heal these peasants though because they don't know how to hit all the time. Yeah, it's a story I hear all the time. I just don't know how verifiable it is. I think it's correct because I see it all the places, you know? Nice level up. Let's go. If this was a 7th game. I'm kind of glad it wasn't. Because if this was Final Fantasy VII, then I don't think we see like perfect works then like then Saga and then Xenoblade. Because Final Fantasy just doesn't operate like that with a giant connecting storyline between all the different games. So I think in like a good way, it's kind of for the best that it was at FF7. Granted, if it was FF7, they probably would have given it more time. Fuck. Well, I mean, there's a great opportunity to grind death blows, so I'm not mad at it. What do you mean XII? Oh, you mean Final Fantasy 13? Yeah. Yeah, those are the anomalies, though. Sacrifices had to be made to get us to peak Xenoblade and peak Ascended Xenoblade X. True. And also Xenosaga, which is also peak. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Just get me to Ellie. Just get me to Ellie. Just get me to Ellie. Hello, Original. Welcome to the stream. Just get me to Ellie. You get me to Ellie and all my problems go away. Thanks for healing the dude at max HP. Really glad you're here. You contribute a lot to the team, Margarita. You're doing great, sweetie. Okay. That freaking net is obliterating Ellie right now. Need Xenosaga HD remasters? I need them too. I know it's like maybe a 0.0000001% chance, but the February Direct is looking like it's going to be a partner Direct. How sick would it be? Faye, can we stop missing, you actual fraud? You see my message? I can see it. Okay, we got a new death blow. Let's go. Okay, we need to heal badly. Okay, now. Now I need to see what that death blow situation looking like. Okay, we only need Kakai, Suikai, or Suike, Kake, Suike, Koke, and Yamike. We're close with Kake. We're close there. Yamike's like, maybe in 15 years we'll get it. Bot's a fraud. Ellie is almost there. I wonder if we just need to spam X abilities. Heal the character at full health? Yeah, well. It's the type of healers I get. We're looking forward to the Adventures of Elliot. I'm not even joking. Adventures of Elliot, if it's anything like that demo, that's on the fast track to be my game of the year for 2026. Adventures of Elliot, if you have a Switch 2, play the demo. It's so good. I can't wait for that game. Yeah, 10-year anniversary of FF15. Ugh. I feel the wrinkles forming. Xenoblade Saga in 2027. I wish. Phase last 2 death blows are level 70 and 80. Thank you, Yusurin. Forgot she had an XX ability. Dang. She hits so much. Wow, okay, sick, dude. Do you think GTA 6 will win Game of the Year this year? Probably. If it's even halfway decent, probably. No matter when that game comes out, it's gonna do insane numbers. I have basically no interest in GTA personally, outside of like following reaction to it. It's like if they fuck up the launch of GTA, it's a possibility. Like that's a possibility. I don't really see Rockstar allowing that to happen though. 9 was all right though. I think for me, I would have hated Final Fantasy 9 if we didn't play it on PC. Playing FF9 on PC with Moguri mod is such a better experience, and it became one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Like top 3 for me might be top 2. But it needs Moguri mod badly. I mean, I imagine Requiem will probably get nominated if it's halfway good. It's Resident Evil, that IP carries. Is a way superior version of GTA. My problem with GTA was always the combat was shit. Or at least whenever I looked at GTA, the combat always looked dog shit. None of the guns looked particularly good to me. It's kind of always been my issue with Rockstar. Only real game from them that I really liked was like Red Dead 1 and also L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire was so good. I wish we had another one of those. For me, the two main games I'm looking forward to this year when it comes to at least new games, because this is going to be a heavy MMO year for me. But the two new games coming out that I'm really looking forward to are Pragmata from Capcom. That game looks amazing. And then also Adventures of Elliot from Square Enix. Adventures of Elliot looks absolutely phenomenal. Okay, what's going on up over here? You doing TBC or just retail? Wow. Both. Both right now. It's got a lot of grind in like retail. I want to do more TBC. It's just hard trying to fit into the schedule. So I've done most of what I want to do on retail, actually, before Midnight proper comes out. I just want to get the tier 3 sets for Warrior and Shaman, and probably Death Knight as well. But I have most of what I need for them. And I'm trying to get the Dark Fuse Reputation in Undermine, and I'm trying not to want to lose the will to live. Because, oh my god, that's one of the worst grinds I've ever seen Blizzard do, by the way. Jesus Christ. I want to get the pre-patch rewards, and that's just like 4 minutes every now and then because it's so bad. Fuck me sideways. Okay, you know what? Just get me out of this. Last month or so. I'm so far behind. My Blood Elf is only like level 14. There's part of me that just wants to like take a day where we just like stream for like 10, 12 hours and just do TBC. And just level. There's a part of me that wants to do that. No matter how good they are. My position on like remasters or remakes getting like Game of the Year has always been, if you don't want a remaster or remake to win Game of the Year, make a better game. That's always been kind of my position on it. I feel like Dragon Quest... Isn't Dragon Quest 7 out already? So I know Square Enix has been doing very well in the eShop. I think FF7 Remake is still #1 right now. Despite some like stiff competition right now. It's actually impressive what they're doing. But it kind of goes back to what I've been saying when Square Enix for the longest time was just so reliant on being like PlayStation exclusive. I'm like, your core audience is not on that fucking platform. Get to other platforms. And then they do and they see success. It's amazing what happens when you make your game available to the people that want to buy it. Wow, it takes too much time. Yeah, I get that. It's like, if I was trying to start a game, I probably wouldn't have started with WoW. But I've been playing it since, like, middle school. Like, WoW is the ultimate game where it's like, I'll get super heated about it. And there's so many things. Like, if you want me to talk about, like, my laundry list of complaints with, like, modern WoW, I can do that till the cows come home, right? I can do that all day, every day. However, I still love the game and I log in like every day. Console exclusivity lost an entire generation. Hoping 7 Part 3 isn't PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, I hope if they were under a deal for exclusivity, I hope they got out of it. I don't know why they were so weirdly reliant on PlayStation for so long. I think they just imagined they could get enough people on PlayStation to play their game. That's just not the market anymore. The lion's share of people that care about JRPGs are either on Nintendo or PC. Sell to your audience. Wait for Square Enix games. Yeah, it's like they have a couple of issues. The console exclusivity was never the only thing or even the biggest thing, but it was a big slice of the pie. I keep forgetting to put on more defensive gear. It's like they're on to like... It's like, I agree with like Maximilian Dude on this, where it's like, if you want to build a fan base, you need to be able to release games like consistently and frequently to be able to like satiate that like audience. Square Enix does like none of that. Mainly when it comes to like Final Fantasy, the games play nothing alike. I fucking hate these NPCs. The games play nothing alike. They have an infrequent release schedule, and then you release them on consoles. The majority of the people interested in these games aren't fucking on. And then we wonder why they don't do as well as you wanted. Right? Like, it's not a mystery. Anyone that knows the industry and knows the market would be able to understand this. I don't know why they didn't for 10 years. Alright, we're definitely putting more defense on everyone. It's not just that consoles do good in Japan. Like, the Switch 2 is doing amazing in Japan. It's like Nintendo's leaving everyone in the dust in Japan. And Japanese companies tend to care more about, like, the Japanese market. That's just kind of the way it's been. Not for every company, but for a lot of them. But even then, if you're like a JRPG, if you want to see something that will give you like, whoa, look up the best performing games on the PlayStation Store between Japan and like the US. That's what I mean by target demographic. Yeah, sure, in Japan, you might be able to get away with like targeting a JRPG audience on the PlayStation. Not in America. That is a completely different audience. Right, yeah. That I'm just kind of glad Japan is starting to like lean more into. PC gaming. As a PC gamer, I like that. Yeah, it's like I wouldn't have a Switch 2 if it wasn't for Monolith. It's like the whole reason I got the thing originally was because I'm like, I know I'm gonna get one because I want Xenoblade 4 eventually. Going here. Not that popular in Japan. It's the funny thing is Xbox is trying so hard to become more popular in Japan, and they're just failing. Yeah, it's like I can't like talk to like the PC market in Japan that much. I feel like it was mostly for visual novel, but even then, like the Vita was there. It's like regular gaming was just like done on a console for the most part. Yeah, it's like I'm God fortunate. Like the stuff that's been coming out on the Switch too, I've actually kind of liked. It's like I love Donkey Kong Bonanza. One of my favorite platformers ever. I really like Mario Kart World. I enjoyed Metroid Prime 4 despite the faults that game has. We played Bravely Default on the Switch too. That's one of my favorite JRPGs. That game was insanely good. And then eventually we'll get like new Zeldas and new like Xenoblades. It's just, I feel like when it comes to like Xbox, they're trying to get in the door for like an emerging market they believe or convince themselves to believe is going to happen at some point. It's just, I don't see much of an audience of people where it's like, I want to play a game, I only have a TV and nothing else. It's like, sure, eventually like cloud streaming might become competitive enough. Sure, maybe. And like Xbox wants to be the first company where once the tech threshold crosses over to where it's good enough, they're the first one in the door with the established infrastructure and brand recognition for it. That's, I think, is the ultimate goal. And they're willing to like forego their recognition when it comes to consoles and hardware for that goal. They want Game Pass everywhere. They want to basically be a publisher on already existing consoles. The biggest problem they're going to run into, though, is if their games aren't good enough. It's like, I looked at Fable. I'm sorry, that game looks shit. It's like, visually, that game looks very impressive. Everything else about it looked shit. It was like there was one funny interaction with the combat. The rest of the combat looked so lifeless. Maybe not lifeless, just it didn't look mechanically interesting, expressive. It looked too cinematic instead of like the main intention behind the combat was to be a fun gameplay experience. That's the main fault I saw with the combat for Fable, from the bits I saw. Also, I still kind of fall back on the idea where it's like, I just don't find that game funny. It's like, I could be in the minority with that. But to me, it just kind of sounds like they're trying to excuse bad writing by saying, don't worry, guys, it's British humor. Like, that doesn't work. I know we like to shit on the Brits every now and then. We can't just blame everything on them, you know? Game Pass with Copilot, part of the Windows 12 experience. Thanks, I think I hate myself even more now. Which do you think OS would be better this too? New one, I mean, I'd probably be more interested in Digimon than I would in the Pokemon game. I haven't really cared about Pokemon at all since they made the move off of the 3DS. The moment it went to Switch, I stopped caring about the games largely. I've been trying to get back into them like throughout the years. It's just they can never hold my attention for more than like a day. Yeah, it's like whenever I see a Fable trailer and someone opens their mouth and just like, I want to be far away from this as humanly possible. But like that game is so gorgeous visually. Like the set designer in Fable needs to be given a raise or something. It's so like beautiful. They just don't care anymore. I don't even think it's a matter of them not caring. They don't have to. People keep buying this shit. It's the same like switch I had when it came to like WoW. I'm like, how can you sell a mount for $90, Blizzard? That's egregious. And then like supposedly they made millions and millions and millions of dollars on the thing because people keep buying it. It's like the switch I had in my mind was I can't blame a company for like taking money that is just placed on the table in front of them. Stop putting the fucking money down on the table. Then they won't pick it up. There's just way too many people out there that just simply don't care because the market's so big now, and it includes people that just don't mind spending ludicrous amounts of money on whatever. Sunk cost fallacy and WoW. It's not even just that. It's just like they give you a bit of convenience. It's not a one-for-one comparison, but if you want somewhat of a comparison here, like imagine you could buy an item that allowed you to put down a save point anywhere in the map. Again, not a one-for-one comparison, because in WoW, the mount has a mailbox, but also an auction house on it. Ordinarily, you would have to go back to like a big city or a big town in order to get that functionality. You don't have to with the mount. And enough people just go, oh, that convenience is enough for me. I'll drop $90 on this. Trying my fishing on the first. Oh, glad I can help. I've been trying to do Dark Fuse reputation in WoW. It's the most mind-numbing thing ever. Then I'm like, I'll take a Brig and Grind Consortium reputation back in TBC. Too big to fail. Yeah, that's what Pokemon largely is. It's like you have a bunch of people that just love Pokemon because they grew up on it. Like, I can't fault people for that. Wait, you can buy that mount? Yeah. They bring it around, like, the anniversary, and it's $90. Where it's like for Pokemon, it's like you have a lot of people out there that just want a new Pokemon game. They don't need it to look pretty. They don't need it to sound pretty. They don't need it to play much better. They just want more Pokemon. And like as a company, you would be an idiot not to just do that and just say, okay, let's get a consistent product out the door as frequently as possible, because that's simply what the market wants. Why would you need to innovate when you would be punished for doing so? It's as simple as that. I'm interested to see what Gen 10 ends up looking like. It'll be on the Switch too. And we've seen some leaks for it. This is why Pokemon went ballistic against Palworld. Yeah, I'm the same opinion. I don't know if it's like verified or anything, but I agree. I think Pokemon went ballistic over Palworld because they saw legit competition in the water. And like, even if a lot of people were like, yeah, Palworld might be cute for a bit, I don't think it'll catch on nearly to the degree of Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon even wanted to run the risk of it. You're sitting on the most powerful, influential, known, popular, and one of the biggest money-making IPs in all of human history. Anything that could even possibly represent a threat to that, you crush wholeheartedly. That's just business. Pokemon is also designed for children. Yeah, it's like you have a... Continue a thought I was talking about before, but I forgot to finish it. It's like you have a couple of markets for Pokemon. It's like you have a bunch of people that grew up on Pokemon that, again, just want more Pokemon. They don't care about the quality of it. They don't care if it's voice acting. They don't care about if the game looks pretty or if the game looks like it came from the N64 in the modern day. They simply just want more Pokemon. That's all they care about. They just want to collect new Pokemon. They want to see a couple of cool-looking NPCs or a farm for a bit. They want to go on a little Pokemon journey to relive their childhood, which is nothing wrong with that. They just want to do that again. They want new Pokemon. And that's all they pretty much want. They just want the same core gameplay loop they grew up on because it's comfortable and familiar to them. That's simply just what they want. And then alongside that audience, you have a bunch of parents who just go, I don't want my kid to speak to me for another like couple of hours. Here, kid, this is a new Pokemon game. Take this and shut the fuck up. And like you have that, like those two markets, and there's giant amounts of people in both of those markets. Do you know about the pre-expansion quests? Those worth doing for people who haven't played since finishing the story of the recent expansion. The pre-expansion event is absolute dog shit, but there's some pretty cool looking rewards from it. Like Blood Elven housing decor items, a couple of cool mounts, stuff like that. The event itself is so unbelievably ass. And you'll be able to wrap it up within the main story within actually 10 minutes. And then you just have like weekly quests to farm, which take like a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, and there's like world quests that spawn every now and then. And some rares. The rares are annoying, but they made the pace of the respawn go up at least. I think it's worth doing, just don't expect to be like that engaged with it. Have something on another monitor that you like watch and consume while you do it. I stopped buying the books. It's like, I'm making an entire video. I was like in two minds about it because, you know, WoW put out this new cinematic for housing. And I think it was like not that good. But I'm like, okay, do I make a video on that? Do I wrap it into the video I put out like yesterday? We also talk about the overall event as well. Or do I do what I kind of want to do, which is what I lean into? And go the route of incorporate it as a massive argument in a video I want to make on WoW. And I think I want the title, I'm like toying around with like two different titles for this video. It's like either WoW's guy problem or WoW's masculinity problem. I don't know what the fuck is like going on. They don't know how to write a dude to save their life. It's legitimately kind of funny. This reputation grind is so shit. Yeah, me do the consortium reputation and WoW, my endeavor, but also Dark Fuse rep. NPC gods hit so hard. Yeah, they do. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's supposed to be like Shakan's personal gods. Control room power block. I think that's where it came from. Sounds like modern audience writers. It's like, I think I'm gonna script it because it's like, I have to be very specific with wording when it comes to this stuff. Do you all know Overwatch? Do you know the character Tracer? Does everything have to be that character? That's my issue. I didn't know that'd be okay, so that's Fuke. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, what? Yo, what the? Okay, he's dead. Relax, Faye. I think we got him. Okay, Faye, we got him. Jesus. Yeah, he's dead, dude. Congratulations. Okay, Ellie, can you just kill everyone, please? What the? Did we not die from that? Jesus, Ellie. Okay. Yeah, there's something I like to call, like, millennial California humor and writing and tone. Where it's like all the same shit. It's like the outsourced development to like some studio, and they just have to like churn the same shit out for like all major corporations repeatedly over and over again, and they all look and feel the fucking same. Oh my god. Why they can't do sexy, beautiful characters like, oh my god, that's another thing. Funnily enough, WoW has the opposite problem nowadays that it used to have, where it's like back in the day for World of Warcraft, the issue was characters and everything looked so much cooler in like the cinematic trailers than they did in-game. Nowadays, it's like the opposite, where when you see a character in a cinematic, they look worse for some fucking reason, and they look way better in the game. Like, that's funny. I mean, to me at least. Yeah, it's like everything wants to be a League of Legends cinematic now. It wants to be a League of Legends cinematic or a Tracer cinematic. It's like one of the two. It's like, while we grind these, like, standard mobs. Oh my god. Can we get, like, her up, please? Want to get XP. Just as a brief aside. This is the tone WoW used to have.
My son, the day you were born, the very forest.
I just want to like have this as a reference point. Ignore Xenogears music as well going through this. Yeah? Don't worry, you're not missing anything with the game. I'm just killing the same enemies over and over again. But, like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like the tone, the vibe, the feel. You could have no idea who the fuck this dude is.
My child.
You're probably interested, though.
I watched with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness.
By the way, if you want to know what his story is, if you know Anakin Skywalker, same shit.
Remember,
but he has zombies, so it's cooler.
With wisdom and strength.
Auto-generated my ass.
You will show restraint when exercising your great power.
I'm leading to something with this. Again, you're missing nothing in-game, trust me. I'm just trying to find where I'm fucking supposed to go. And grinding regular enemies. Do you see what I mean by rule of cool? Hey everyone, what did I miss? Yeah, welcome to Xenogears Disc 2. This is actually the intro cinematic.
But the truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people.
The dude doing the VO, by the way, is the father of the giant guy in armor you see here.
I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
And then back in Warcraft 3, that dude killed the guy who was like talking over that entire trailer because he was his father. He killed him and then became the king of the dead, the Lich King. Now, compare that to this shit. I can't play the song, by the way, because it's Ozzy Osbourne. Mama, I'm Coming Home, which is the best part of this trailer, but I can't play the actual music, but just look at the animation style and the tone here.
Yes. Woo!
Do you see what I mean? It's like, it looks nice, but when people fell in love with this, and you no longer provide this feel in lieu of this, that's the issue. Because, like, this is a housing cinematic. I think it works for, like, a housing cinematic. But it doesn't work when we don't get anything that has this feel anymore. That's the issue. All right, let me put the music back on. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, not this combo again. They want to be Fortnite. It's like... Didn't WoW come out way before Fortnite, though? Yeah, WoW came out in 2004, but it was based on a series of RTS games from, like, way before that as well. Yeah, it's like, that's also gonna be, like, what I go into more in, like, the full video star and show the Midnight trailer. Because, like, they do trailers like that, like the Wrath of the Lich King one still. It's just, like, they're not nearly as good. It, like, one of my major complaints with, like, this storytelling still, it's like they don't know how to do cool stuff. They just under-deliver when it comes to it. What's Aqua Lord? Show the old Aussie commercial? Oh, God. Jesus! It froze them in time. Bro, I would do, like, horrendous things. Like, abominably terrible things. Just for a minimap. Hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. Miss anything story related? No, we've been lost. I'm not joking the entire stream. We have been trying to find our destination, but what I think happens is the game puts me into a combat situation, and then when I get out of it, it changes the camera perspective. And also, we've been dealing with these guys, like, obliterating me. We might be getting better here, though. This nightmare never ends. It can never end. No minimap. No, Expedition 33 was way clear where to go. To being a one-trick pony. I don't even mind them trying to tell a more engaging, compelling story, because they are getting better when it comes to that. Particularly in the side quests. Like, there's some really banger side quests. It's just they fuck up the A plot tone. That's the main issue. Hello, Solara, and welcome to the stream. Not really at all. We've been legitimately doing this the entire time because we can't find out where to go. Okay. Let's try this. Never forget the Shadowlands story disaster. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad they kind of just went, let's just retcon all the Shadowlands. I'm glad they went that route. Hello, Viresi, welcome to the stream. Shakan made it to this giant, like, thing that's like a turret from the spaceship at the beginning of the game. We're trying to find Bot's mech again. Shakan's here, so we keep having to deal with his gods. I think we've gained like 2 levels in here though, so you know, that's kind of pog. Okay, I did not change the camera perspective at all. I don't know why I thought that. I think we're on the right floor now. Okay, we can't learn Kokei until level 70, apparently. We're almost there with Suikei. Then Yamikei. Bot's a fucking fraud. Ellie's almost there. Yeah, it's like, there's some side quests in the War Within, which I'm like, there's no way Blizzard were like this good when it comes to actually writing this. There's no way. Like, some of those side quests are fucking stellar. Oh my god. Alright. I'm back in the building. For the small projects. I wonder if it's just like a different writing team. And it's just like for the smaller projects, they're able to have like a more focused group. Hello, Zen. Welcome to the stream. And it just like gets lost in committee when it comes to larger things. Cross the big open room with nothing in the center. Thank you, Durandal. We have 5 big open rooms. Ah, good. Yeah, we have a new meta, by the way. It's like every now and then when we get lost, we just start to watch WoW trailers. My head was hurting and she ordered me a pizza, so I'm tapping out. You're probably absolutely exhausted. That's probably what it is. You need food. I'm not a doctor, but gamers orders, you need a pizza. About the same, you know? I'm not Satan. Exactly. That's basically God himself telling you to eat pizza. When you think about it, right? That's just divine intervention. Okay. I don't even necessarily... Let's go, Suikei! I didn't need a spam triangle. I don't even necessarily mind the fact we have been lost the entire time, by the way, because 1, I like talking to you guys, but 2, we've been unlocking these death blows insanely. Bot's a fraud. But like, we've been doing really good when it comes to unlocking these things. Actually, you know what? Faye does not need this 1 item anymore. I can, like, put it on bot. Power ring is probably dog shit. Where is it? Wizardry ring. Let's put it on him. Water and pizza's all you need? Exactly. Think about it. In Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh yeah, I got lost in the Alice in Wonderland, or whatever that pot was called, so many times in Kingdom Hearts 1. Why is High God in Game of the Year trailers though? There's no shot. There's no way. I still love the idea that Jeff Keighley loved High God so much for like no reason and was just like, I really love this game. I believe it. Let me have it headline my show. I want to know what he saw in it. Genuinely. Oh, you're on the ship. Yeah, we've been in the ship. This ship has become home for us. He must have been drunk when promoting that. I love the idea, personally. This is absolutely just headcanon. I love the idea that he's like, oh, I can ride a horse? Dude, look, a siege weapon. This is awesome. I imagine people are gonna love this. I want that to be what happens so badly. Cause like, that game looked so bad. When we were reacting to it live, I was in disbelief that it was just a hero shoot. I'm like, there's no way this is the headline. Like, there's no way. There has to be something else to this that I'm missing. And no, there wasn't. And then it turned out to be even worse, because I didn't think it'd be like 3v3. In the project that much. It hurts their enemies. They added a 5v5 mode? Yeah, but for like limited, right? Like it's not even a full permanent mode. All right, so this is the wrong room. Well, the good news is we know what room not to go in now. Yeah, High God is free. Concord was like 40, I believe. I think Marathon's also going to be 40. I get giving every game an equal chance. I'm also personally just absolutely sick of like the same two genres in FPS games being shoveled out the door all the time. It's like I hear hero shooter, you're already out my head. It's like I've already lost interest the nanosecond I hear hero shooter. Thought it was gonna be a new Half-Life game with the speech we got, yeah. They still coming out with Marathon? Yeah, they've been trying to salvage that. They made a lot of changes. They made a lot of changes, mainly to the lighting. I never found hero shooters interesting. It's like I thought Overwatch was pretty fun at launch for a bit. But even that got stale and bland and repetitive, mainly because of the progression system being just loot boxes. What was the last good FPS? The Doom games. The Doom games have been really good. We're talking about like multiplayer. I think Titanfall 2 was pretty good. I just never played multiplayer for it. Good question. We have to go back. It's like I come from the era of like late 2000s, early 2010s FPS. I am an elitist snob when it comes to that genre. I'll be the biggest snob you'll ever see for a genre when it comes to FPSs. That's the genre I grew up with. That and MMOs. Yeah, Overwatch on launch was great, but then they got like everything wrong. Like, it's actually shocking how incompetent they were. Wow, dude, people really love these characters and these diverse personalities and how colorful and like Pixar movie like our game world is. Maybe we should flesh out the lore, add a story mode to the game as well, and add multiple new modes on a consistent basis. And stuff like that. Maybe we should do that. Or we could do none of that, continue to push loot boxes, and then fucking battle passes. Never do an actually good story mode. Give up on the cinematics that people actually cared about for some reason. Let's slap a 2 on the title for no reason as well. Yeah, that was my thing with Overwatch as well. It's like I wanted a story mode for it because the trailers for it was so good. But then, like, everything Blizzard did after that felt like a parody of the tone Overwatch had in those early cinematics, just without the heart and soul. That's actually a great thing I gotta point out. Because as we talked about earlier, and the reason we watched those WoW trailers was because I'm making a video for WoW called, like, the WoW's men problem, or, like, WoW's masculinity problem. Yeah, too much shit feels like it's just trying to copy the feel and tone. Feels like it's trying to copy tone and feel from early Overwatch success, but not understanding what made that era of Overwatch so groundbreaking and popular. If I could spell that word correctly, that'd be helpful. Be pure PvE. It's like a single player campaign for Overwatch would have been so good. How many hours? I think we're at 67 hours now. Rather than director's recommendation. Yep, it goes back to old reliable. A bunch of people got into the industry that didn't know what the fuck they were doing when it comes to, like, upper management and people that made decisions. And just went, let's keep doing the same 2 things repeatedly. It worked at some point in time. It has to work now. It's like, who remembers the Bastion cinematic for Overwatch? Like, that was so good. Not a word spoken. Still not on disc 2? Absolutely not on disc 2. Yeah, I think one of the reasons Splatoon works so well is because it doesn't try to be anything else but Splatoon. It's like, this is one of the... It's a I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? It's an effect of the core issue I've been talking about when it comes to, like, Western gaming. And that is what we just talking about, with people that don't know what the fuck they're doing coming into the industry because they saw the money the industry was making, coming into key positions of power and influence and decision making, not knowing what they're doing, and just trying to follow trends. So many multiplayer games suffer from this core issue where they just try to piggyback off the popular ideas of other more successful games, not understanding why it works for them. They put in so much money in something inherently risky, and then they are baffled when it doesn't work. Sony. Congrats, Lauren. God, the Genji cinematic in Overwatch was so good back in the day. Hey, level up, let's go. Okay, this might be where we need to go. I think this was the same room from before. My life for a minimap. As they thought. I mean, like, when it comes to, like, Overwatch, when it comes to that, it's like, it's a good little, like, it's not like the only example that exists, but it's like a general good rule of thumb for people who like your characters and your character design. How much porn is made of them? Like, that's a general rule of thumb. It's like, I agree with Jesse Cox on this. It's like, If people really like your characters, there's gonna be a lot of porn of them. That's just how the internet works. Head east around the curve, past 2 halls to the right, thank you. And then take the 3rd hall, thank you. There are only a few genres. It's because for some reason, these big money people normally are so risk adverse, but they don't understand the medium to such a colossal degree. They're like trying to act as if they're risk adverse by like following the trends and the big trends of the industry, but they don't realize that putting so much time and effort and money into these singular games, these live service games, if they don't get off the ground, then you're going to lose out massively. Like, it's just going to happen. At that idea, yeah, there's a weird, like, I know what it is. It comes from Gamergate, but it's like, we don't need to get on that topic again. To the right. Tied down for Overwatch? Oh god. That's how you know they're really cooked. But yeah, it's like these people are normally so risk adverse and just like, we want like to make more money as fast as possible, but we're still risk adverse. That goes out the window because they don't know what they're doing. It's like so much in this industry makes sense when you find out most people just don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's as simple as that. And then you have, and it's like particularly have people in positions of power that don't know what they're doing. So they hire people that they think they know what they're doing, but they also don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's like a chain effect of a bunch of idiots like propping each other up. It's like these people like read like 2 Twitter threads. They're like, oh, so this is what people want. Okay, hire someone that will get me this. And they're just like, wow, no one liked this, huh? Who would have thought? Huge level. Ooh, finally lit Astral. Nice. We're gonna have so much money by the time this ends. Alright. 3rd from the right. That's 1. Weird health bars in story mode. Oh my god, yeah. Fucking spreadsheet game design. The bane of my existence. Hey guys, let's look at a spreadsheet and look at data that we don't know the context for at all and work off of that. Because clearly that's what gamers want. Oh my god. Dude, people love it when they can see how much health an enemy has. Let's not look at the genres and the situations where that works to begin with and just like incorporate it into single player games for some reason. Hey guys, we know Halo used to be really visually clear in what happens, especially when it comes to the weapons sandbox and how the weapons sandbox interacts with enemies, and when you hit enemies with specific weapons, how they react to that. We know you care about that a lot, and that can have subtle effects in the game design that people may not consciously pick up, but they subconsciously pick up on it over time, and it leads to an overall game experience that's very positive. What if we took... Guys, I have a great idea. What if we took all of that and threw it out the fucking window? Genius. Call of Duty as hit markers. Oh, we should do that too. Fucking idiots. I think that's one of the reasons we're in like a golden age for like indie gaming. Because one, more people have tools to be able to make games, but also alongside that, like Western AAA game development a lot of times where creativity goes to die. Like so much development when it comes to like aesthetics, when it comes to game design, when it comes to story, when it comes to like plot points, are just like the people on the top of the totem pole are like, well, chase the trends because that's what's popular. That's what we want because we want their money as well. So chase those trends, but we're gonna hire people that we think are gonna make the safest decisions known to man that will not piss off people on Twitter or Reddit. And it's like a rippling effect of stupidity and incompetence that just like goes down and down the totem pole until you get to the people, the grunt work, where people actually have an idea what they want to do and are actually remotely competent, but they're like underneath all these layers of incompetence, raining down on top of them like water pressure deep in the ocean. What's the max level they can get? I think probably 99. Some croissants and hot chocolate. That sounds divine. Here we go. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. $99, yes, sick. You level 99 to the max. Okay, cool. We might get to level 99 by the time we're out of the FATIMA. Min-max ruined a lot of game experiences for me. Yeah. One after the other. Don't these guys give up? Guys! Plot! Let's go! We made it! It's been an hour and 40 minutes! Oh, let's go! We made it to actual plot! Is it East versus West? Or man against man? Aw, dude, Baldy's back! Most impressive, Prince Bartholomew, but you'll go no further. Bald villain, what a surprise. Again, he's not the villain, he's bald, so he's the hero. The central area's gone. What can you do now? How about killing yourself honorably? Damn. Half of Twitter discussions just end in this, without the honorably. How about killing yourself honorably? That is not me in disguise. What a fitting death for a clergyman. There's much more to the ethos than you would know. We're not a single unit. We each have an agenda, but we are Reddit. We have no need to admit defeat just because the central area's gone. I have my own motives. I don't care about your facts and logic. I have my own feelings. I'll make it up. And it is for them that I used a they and Gebla. Now the treasure's mine. I suggest you retreat now. I'll use AI to make up shit. Crap. Moggy! Dude, she's out of there. After her. You're actually trying to protect the Omni gear. Dude, the Omnitrix? I want that. What do you think one little girl can do? I don't know. Have you seen a magical girl anime? As they say, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Baka. I'm gonna take care of this once and for all. That detestable girl has made a fool of me for the last time. I'll send her and everything with her to the depths of hell. Damn it. He's bald. What are we gonna do? Get the hell out of my way. You've gone far enough. Huh? Oh, wrong voice. Sig, what are you doing here? I didn't know you could actually help with the plot. Pepperoni and sausage and orange crush. Nice. Saidan, can you do something? I left Mason in charge of the capital. I was worried about you, so I returned here. Shakan, it's only a matter of time until Bledavik returns to us. At this point, you have nowhere to go. Shakan's wearing a bald cap. That makes sense. Yeah, look at his, like, dome right here, like his temple. You can see a hairline. He didn't even have a big enough bald cap. He wanted the bald buff, but he's not good enough for it. Ugh, it's not over yet. I've still got Margie. But now she'll once again be my hostage until I get that Omni gear. Quick scatter, men. Wait! I gotta buzz my ass in. Damn, it won't open. It's locked on the inside. Like my cheeks. Come on, open already. I only have one FATIMA JASPER. Well, taking the eye patch off, duh. Yeah, do one of these. Relax, young master. Sig! What should I do? Don't worry, bot. I have your eyeball in this glass jar. Pass the light through your good eye. I'll do the other half. I might not have been wrong. Huh? What are you? Just do it. You know, we're both blind in the wrong eye. It's kind of hard to fit our head here. I went back to listen to the rant. I like the idea someone in the pod is complaining about modern gaming while fighting all of these soldiers. Yeah, well, welcome to a Jmulls stream. If a dungeon goes on long enough, there's a high chance we just start yapping about something. Yes, it's unlocked. Sig, how did your eye work? We're running out of time. We must return to Margarita at once. I took out your other eye and I put it in my other eye socket. Huh? Does Bot secretly have the Eye of Shining Justice? Probably. Yeah, Zeke has one and Bot has the other. Plot twist. Oh, hi, Saitan. Hey, I'm trying to goon over here. Leave me alone. Come, pause. Not you, Saitan. We must go to Margarita. The closest thing we have to a Jmulls podcast? Oh, God. Margie, where are you? What's taking so long? But it's still an Omni gear. Imbeciles! She's just a child! What can she do? Hurry and get her! Stayed alive! Stayed alive! Stayed alive! Stayed alive! The world didn't render. She falls into a bottomless abyss like it's the end of Half-Life 1's DLC. Margie, in there! Yeah, I'm glad we waited till she fell off. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, thanks, Faye. Least helpful advice ever. The visuals and audio are way out of sync for me. Try refreshing. Let me see if I can reproduce it on my end. Are the audio and visuals out of sync for anyone else? YouTube, when I full screen my stream, I don't want chat full screen. It looks fine on my end. I refresh and it's fixed? Okay, good. YouTube just had messing up then. Does Shakan not realize that gears are things that people can drive? Nah, he didn't get that far in the tutorial. Man's a skipper. Margie, is that you? I'm moving it. I gotta move it. Crap. Dude, the gate on bot is insane. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, bot's gonna finally have a good gift. He got it stolen by Margarita. Dude, she called shotgun. Hey, you okay? My leg! What's that one SpongeBob clip? My leg! Got shot. Heh. Looks like I'm causing you trouble again. Stupid. Why'd you put yourself in danger like that? It wasn't much. I just thought this is the least I could do for you. Dumb. Stupid. You're the biggest fool. She gonna be useful. Can you move? Kinda in my seat. Uh-huh. I guess I can limp. Someone get that stick. Maji's gonna need it for a walking stick. Minor damage can be repaired. Aim for the cockpit. Why do we call it that? You know, that's a great question, actually. Why do we call it the cockpit? Surely we could add a different name for it, right? Damn it! It's too dangerous to go outside now, mode. Can you hold 2020 be like, can you hold on? Don't worry about me. You know, you got shot in the leg. Damn! Oh, he booted her ass. What? What the? There's no control stick. I'll use this one. But that's not... Oh my god. How am I gonna move this? Are you okay, young master? Sig! Hey, you know how to operate this thing? Yeah, let me just ask ChatGPT. There are no controls. What am I gonna do? Hit something. Well, you're dead now. Whoa! Hey, easy dodge. Yeah, you ever get shot at in the head, by the way? Prevent it with one simple trick. Do one of these. Comes from chicken fighting in the 1500s. I didn't even know we got from like point A to B then. I mean, thank you for looking it up. That or you just like a bank of knowledge. My favorite Space Marine chapter, Blood Angels. Impudent little. How? How did it move? Because they're red. I got it. Young one, you must think. That voice. Saitan! Apparently, the Omni Gear does not function by mechanical controls, but mental ones. Remember how Ellie and the Omni Gear and Shavard responded? The what? But... Maji probably moved it through the same means. Young one, try and envision the gear moving. Then the gear should react to the image in your head. What in the Google Glass is this shit? Now that I know. Here goes. Bart, why did we get a penis first? Don't question it, Maji. Damn you, boy! Let's go. Yes. Sorry, Bot. I called dibs on it, though. Kind of rough for you. Oh, I'm glad we had these in our back pocket, by the way. Oh, I'm also glad mine has, like, 5k fucking HP. Yeah, I'm really glad about that. Oh, I have, like, no fuel either. Yeah, this is my day. I beat him up, beat him up, beat him up right now. Come on, it's lovely weather to beat the shit out of them together. Did that just say 1300? Yeah, I'm glad you're talking to the other one. Take care, Star. Jesus, 2K? 2.8K. Hey, thanks for not targeting Faye. Really appreciate that. Got him. Alright, well, I need to see this. Beat Serpent. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was filthy. I love it. They're gonna make me wait for Phase Omnigear to last, aren't they? Dude, the Choo Choo Omnigear is gonna go hard. I almost had it. Hey, you're not getting away. Damn it, he got away. That punk's not going anywhere. Young one, please wait. Is Margie going to be all right? I don't know. I didn't check on her. Hello, Doc Safe. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, sure, totally. She's fine. Hey, Margie. You okay, Margie? Margie, wake up! I'm bleeding out over here, you know. Margie! Yo, who wants to revert the save and do that dungeon again? That way we can prove that we are really good at this game, you know? Fortunately, the bullet passed through. I'll apply some first aid. Yeah, that's what bullets tend to do. Later, when we return to the city, we should have it looked over thoroughly. Now, let's, let it rot and fester. Good. I'm glad. When she passed out, I thought the worst. Now she's sleepy. Alright. How you feeling? Okay. You know, when I passed out, I still heard your voice. For some strange reason, your cries reached me, pussy. That's why I thought I had to help you. Oh, I don't know if I need that remark, but thank you. We were fighting together, weren't we? You protected me. But, is this really the legendary gear in the scroll of our founding nation? It only does like twice the amount of damage from before. Aw, did I get the shitter one? The way it handles, it feels just like my Zekinator. Except maybe it's a little more powerful. And we benched that old one. Perhaps. The controls, output, and weapons are similar and adjust to the strength of the pilot's mental waves. If so, the pilot must be skilled at mentally merging with the gear and to gain its true power. Margarita was able to move the gear through a strong desire to help you. It was her strength that moved it. You hear that, Bot? You didn't do anything. Meaning I'd have to get used to it. That would be the case. Ugh. I already went through a lot of trouble getting it. Do not be discouraged. We now know that these Omnigears were used in the battle between the land and Solaris. Even now, the Ethos and Solaris are seeking the Omnigears. At least this one did not fall into their hands. Eventually, you will be able to unleash its power. Let us hope you use it for the right reasons. I'm heading straight to Vegas, baby! Hey, can I cut the goofy horn off the top of it? I look like a summoner. Getting vibes of Ouroboros again, you can take that form via strong desire of will. Good point. No activities for you. You'll have to settle down for a while. What do you mean once in a while? Don't get so excited. Meanie. Propose already. Sigurd. All right. Yeah, so it feels like gears are like eggs from Xenosaga, and Omnigears are like ESs. All right. Please tell Mason we'll be here a while longer. These two have to have a moment. Got it. We've heard from our units in Bloodovik. Things are unfolding smoothly. They have entered the castle. They're investigating Shakan's private room on the top floor of the castle. One more thing. Yggdrasil is on station nearby and has picked up several gears on radar. Shakan! Most certainly. But those gears went to the capital, then turned and came towards us. He saw things weren't looking too good and ran away. Yeah, but it sounds like he's coming back here. What's here? About that. The info from the capital. Isn't there a gate in the area? A what? Gate? A Gotti! No! Trails! Dude, the Trails series is intertwining now. A Gotti's here. Where? Is that fraud? Directly west of Nisan. Young master, do you know the big cave over there? No. Cave on the western continent. It's near the ocean, totally. If I remember, it's big enough for a gear to walk into. Gee, I wonder. Yes, there. They found evidence that there is some large building inside that cave. Dude, whose Minecraft build is that, then? Shakan is heading for there. What's he doing? I guess we'll have to go and see. Okay, sure. I'll wait here for info from the capital, because I never participate in combat. A gate. Of course I would like to actually see it. But this time I will pass. There are 2 more left, and besides, just in case things do not go well, it might be better if we stay here and protect Margarita. Got it. I leave the rest to you. Margarita, talk to me. Be careful. Dude, Anya's? Margarita and Bartholomew, I'm so happy to see you two getting along so well. Sister, please stop. You're embarrassing me again. It's not embarrassing. Since long ago, the Nisan Mother and King of Ave have always... Hey! Enough about this! Hey! Ouch, ouch, ouch! Just sit still like I said. You have a gunshot wound. It's not a flesh wound. I mean, it kind of is. Oh! You're a meanie. Hi, I exist. The Ethos was controlling 2 of the 3 gates. Will you take me along too? No. Good talk? Actually, I would like to see it. Maybe I can come along? I promise not to get in the way. Exchange with me? No. The cave Shakan is heading for is directly west of Nisan. It's possible the remainder of his forces are gathering there. Hey, don't forget I'm part of the story. This is Shakan's last. When he kicks the bucket, things in Kislev and Ave should calm down a little. Everything's gonna be normal, totally. There's totally not another disc. I'm coming too, okay? No. Choo-choo is ready to go like a big bonfire. Fate, I'll protect you anyway in the heart of the fire under the sea, Chew. So I want to go, Chew. No. You stay here and look cute. Soon we'll be certain of the gate's true form. Do you want to change? No. Alright, good talk, everyone. Why are we doing this when we could be taking girls for rides in the mechs? There's a better use for them. That's gonna be disc 3, actually. They haven't released it yet. Disc 3 is just gonna be like GTA, but with mechs. I'm gonna find the vendor, trust. That was a terrible choo-choo voice. That was the perfect choo-choo voice. Yeah? Freaking heresy. That choo-choo voice was majestic, otherworldly. Heavenly, some even say. In fact, let's prove it with science and logic and reasoning. Chat, type 1 if the choo-choo voice is perfect. And if you look at chat right now, I'm sure it's flooded with nothing but ones. Yoink plus 1 choo-choo. Yeah, see? There it is. That's a 1 right there. Tisk 3. I thought there were only 2. Yeah, that's a joke. There's only 2. Unfortunately. I need more. Got another 1. Beautiful. I swear I remember where all the buildings are. Totally. Well, this building's way smaller. Believe me, the voice can always get better. I could make this the Choo-Choo voice. But Choo-Choo is supposed to be Moe. So what part of this makes you think I can produce a Moe voice? I'm just asking out of sheer curiosity. I'm kind of flattered, but I'm just curious. I could do this for the Moe. I could do this for the Choo-Choo voice. Ooh, yeah. Never mind, go back. But you're adorable, Jmulls. Thank you. At least someone sees the light. Never do that again, please.
Moe needs to take a poey.
We have over 150k. Can we get much higher? What voice did bro do for Riku? I legitimately do not remember. Bartholomew, I heard from my husband things were pretty tough for you. Oh, just thinking about Shakan gets my goat. You get him, Bartholomew. Looking for gear parts. Dies are cringe. More like dies of awesomeness. Well, we already have this. And that. Okay, so I guess we just fuel you up. Okay, we don't need anything there. Thought I had multiple of these. Okay, engine, is anything better? No. No. Okay, fuel you up. Then we go for oh wait, where is... And dude, this thing looks awesome. I didn't know it had wings. Ooh. G45, 4600, Christ, okay. Alright, well, it's way better. Metal 60. I think I beat the game at a lower level than this. Freaking hereupon. I forgot we had Sibson. I think this is worse. Alright, we have plenty. What level is he at? I'm like 62 or something. It's funny, love it, glad. I'm glad it could be helped. Pretty tough for you? Oh, just thinking about Shakan gets my goat, my Tom Brady. My Drake May. Accessories, anything else? Okay, I think we're good in the storefront. We don't really need to buy anything. For Groku. Can you upgrade Choo-Choo? Oh, I didn't even think of that. I should check. I can't imagine we can. You're 62, you can definitely beat the game at that level. You can't upgrade Choo-Choo, that's cringe. How would you even upgrade Choo-Choo? Like, does he have like a zipper or something? Like unzip them, grab the Furby like muscle mass from within, put in a new skin suit or something? Yeah, we're level 62, 60 for Bot and 62 for Ellie. With her equipment? Oh. Buy a new stomach. Form as a multiplier on a normal form level. Oh. Forgot I keybound this. Freaking Sigma Soul. You just make sure I have plenty of these. Alright, I think we're good then. Because he loves kicking ass. I absolutely love kicking ass, true and real. I also love saving 4 times in a row despite the fact we made no changes. Love that personally. Still so far from. Well, the plan is to do absolutely everything we can. That's the plan. Like, at some point down the line, because one, I'm gonna need content. We'll, like, replay all the Xeno games again to make sure we got 100% for everything. I know we've 100%ed Saga 2 and Saga 3. Those are 100%ed. Saga 1, we still need to go back and get a couple of emails. Is the cave in this map or like outside of this? I'll make you in Tomodachi Life Island. Nice. Thank you. I look forward to seeing the results. Oh, there's the cave. The fuck? Little kobold, he just beat me with a bow. This type of enemy you would see in like the first episode of an isekai. Wow, I could have fast forwarded through all the animation throughout the entire dungeon, I'm just realizing. We could have probably shaved a clean 45 minutes off that dungeon. I'll make you bold and tall. Nice, all I need. Dude, I read that as Thermo Throat, not Thermo Thump. Oh yeah, I got a question for you. I'm not saying it will happen, but if Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 Edition is shadow dropped, will you play it same day? If Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 Edition is shadow dropped, we're going for 20 hours. Like, the fucking nanosecond I see that go live, we're going live. If that ever happened. Believe me, you'll know because I will be live the second it happens. That like credit card will be swiped so fast. Unbelievably fast. What the? That hole wasn't there last time. Heard that before. Hey, bot, get off my ass. You see how Ellie keeps like a distance there? Yeah, need you to learn personal space. Hit L2 and R2 at the same time to auto switch your gear on the world map. Oh, that's going to be an issue because I bound the fast forward button to L2 and R2. They survived from the last battle. Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up right now. Come on, it's lovely weather to beat the shit out of them together. Hit him with a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. I pocket him. Yeah, that was overkill. I guess not. Neo Itoni. I'm getting zapped. I know this bum didn't just miss. Twice? Oh, I got a better idea. Yeah? Come suck my ether machine. It's close to midnight and he's howling at the moon. Alright, can I just say, by the way, it's a little bit, just a little bit bullshit that the more HP I have, the more damage they do. I feel like there's an illusion at some point in this like chain, right? That was lovely. Yeah, I think I got him. Yeah, we definitely overkilled him there. 200 BC. With new content like the other DEs, what would they even add to Xenoblade 2? I'm of the opinion where it's like, if they do a Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition, I don't even kind of want them to do a sequel follow-up. I'd be fine with it, don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like it's necessary. I want to follow up to Blade 3. I don't need like a connecting event to like from 2 to 3. Unless it's like super plot relevant. I still want Metsublade. It's not gonna happen, but I want Metsublade. Those guys, it seemed like they were waiting for us. I wonder if we'd come first and we'd have stepped on it. Regardless, we gotta go. It's going to be an eternal embarrassment if we let them get away. Oh. Explaining Mal's ending up in 3. I mean, I feel like the explanation is just like they found the dude and threw him in like the weapon or something. But I'm not saying I wouldn't be like excited for it. I would. It's just the same feeling I have when it came to like Future Redeemed. Was like, I don't need this. I'll welcome it, but it's not something I'm like absolutely needing. This is the gate generator. Is this supposed to remind me of the Trinity Core processor, or do I have brain rot? Time Splitters has trained me to jump into that and be like teleported to a different time era. Punk! Not only was he sitting on the Ave throne, he also controlled this! Exactly. My ball's bigger. To think you knew about the existence of the gate. Very interesting. The gate which divided Solaris from the Earth was under the supervision of the Ethos. In the beginning, it was supervised. I should probably record this as plot relevant. In the beginning, it was supervised without any true knowledge of what it did. However, over the years, the Ethos did their own experiments to reveal its true nature. They learned how to use it. For the sake of freeing ourselves from Solaris, we discovered a new way of using it. And I won't tell you what that is. Plug me in, baby. You! This was your original intention! He probably entered through this cavern. He has wanted the energy from the gate generator. Huh? Something's not right. The hell, my cable fell out. This can't be! This is ridiculous! This thing should be able to pull an adequate amount of energy from the gate. There shouldn't have been any problems in the design. Why? Why doesn't it move? What? Did you mess up? We might have a fraud alert. If my father knew I was set up by a jerk like this, he'd turn in his grave. I didn't need this anyway. I'll take you myself. Pause. Do you not desire the power? Oh God, Craft. What? Who? I'm back to Aura Farm. Him again? How'd he get in here? The roof? Ah, finally, someone played my soundtrack. I am Graf, the seeker of power. Dost thou desire the power? Power? What kind of power? I have the power of the gate as long as I get this machine to move. Your powers are merely superficial, the tools in which you produced. With your immature intellect, now, do you think you can win? Legit, I forget this dude exists every time he's not on screen. What are you saying? Superficial power? The meager efforts of you land dwellers are insignificant next to the true and only power. PC Gaming. I shall endow you with my true powers. Behold, a steam sail. My fist is the divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed paws, and draw upon thy hidden powers. Dude's posing on him. Grant unto thee the power of the glorious mother of destruction. He got a paint job, quickly. Start absorbing gate energy. I beat him up. 52! Ha ha! Ha ha! You can't reach me! Ha 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 ha! What a loser! What a bum! Dude, what a fraud! Suck my lightning! Nice. Dude, Faye hit for 50, she just hit for a K. Ooh, wind mode. Oh my God, he's an enhancement shaman. Oh, okay. Try that again. Hey, good try, sweetie. Watching him try to get to us is so good. Just do a save state just in case this game wants to like try to one bang me. I hit him with this. Absorbing gate energy. Hey, we still done like 200 points of damage at least. Alright, give me yin power. All offense, all I need. More damage. All I need is DPS. This is what I'm looking for. Hit him with the Ryubu! Oh yeah? Eat my feet! Oh yeah! How does it feel? How does it feel to be inadequate? Get him, Ellie. Suck my lightning! Ignis Storm Fire Ether. That was a wizard. Ooh. Yeah, hit him with this. Suck my whip. Oh, what's the problem, Baldy? What's the problem? Oh, he detached. Seal punch. Jesus Christ! Well, good news is he can't heal. Yeah, suck this. This is what like Half-Life 3, imagine. Ow. Let's heal real quick. Good heal. Alright, now for you. Him again. Hey, why me again? Dude, 900? Bro, who asked? Hit him with this. Suck my feet. Right hook. Right in the ball. Bro's poking me. Hey, he won twice. He's cheating. Bro broke the turn order. I like the little bonk sound effect we got. Hey, he's finally going after me. Oh. You did 80. Hey, we did damage, though. Alright. What is this gonna do? Suck my twin snake. I'm looking for maximum damage. I could go with 3K. Okay. Oh, I don't have the heal on you. Right, because we have all those other items. Okay. Fuck it. Rip it. Ruthless aggression. Coward. Absolute coward. Bro healed for 1K. Fine, I'll use arrows. I just like shooting lightning at people. Lightning's cool. Gundam funnels, go! Ellie, could we aim? Wow, that does way more damage than the lightning. But lightning's cool, though. Not like ice. Bonked. Out of fuel my ass. Bro. Alright, you can suck this now. Suck all of it. Suck my funnels. Now imagine the damage we would do if we aimed at him. Oh hell, Ellie might be cooked. She's fine, tough it out. Walk it off. Come on, he's gotta die soon. He's gotta die one of these days. We're pumping damage into him. Just let bot go. One more time, actually. Actually, what am I doing? Put booster on. I'm stupid. Okay, now for you. Punch him. You're close. You're close, Faye. You're close. Yeah, good. Hit him. Not like that, though. Okay. I think I need to charge more. Okay, this can work. Bot. Hit him. Okay, next time try. That's fine. Hey, look who decided to wake up. I should have boosted early with Ellie, but she's too low at HP. I don't want to run the risk of not getting any air rods in. The good news is we can cancel out most of his healing just because of air rods damage. Good dodge. We needed that. Huge. Attack level infinite. What? Huh? What do you mean attack level infinite? I mean, I'll take it. Go 10x. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, we hit him with the leg drop. Oh, suck that. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Bum, fraud, loser, nerd, idiot, jabroni. 72k XP. Get it in ya. Yeah? Slurp it up like a noodle. Look at this. Give me those levels. Beautiful. Hyper mode. I completely forgot about hyper mode, and we never used it before this moment in time. Absolutely love to see it. Nice level up. I think everyone got a strength bonus there. Let's go. How? This can't be. I'm a fraud. No. But I was the chosen one. Shakan. 12 years ago, if you weren't so hungry for power, Margie would still have a family. And wouldn't have had to live out in the desert. But would you know, you throne-born brat? Throne? You can have it. A king's gotta carry the heaviest responsibilities of all. It's a tough racket. Something you never understand, punk. The gate's on fire. It's falling apart. We need to get out of here. You're bald, so you have to lose. No, he's bald, but a fake bald. He has a bald cap on. Because if he was actually bald, he would be the hero of the story. But he has a bald cap on. You can't even see his hairline. So that's why he's the villain. Quickly, we need to get to a different island. I know a guy. What in the Bravely Default? I think a whale took a shit. What was that? Then he died. Then, 5 minutes later. Faye, if anything, I'm your friend, right? Allegedly. Sig, you won't change no matter what I do, will you? What is the matter, young master? Nah, I guess I have to do what I was asked. Hear ye peasants! My good people of Ave, this is Bartholomew Fatima, the 19th king of Ave, son of Edbart, Fatima the 4th, the 18th king of Ave. We gotta shorten this. First, one must apologize for the trouble caused by one's unavoidably lengthy absence from the palace. One especially wants to give one's condolences to those who lost family in the war with Kislev. I love referring to myself as one. One will immediately call a truce with Kislev and begin reparations to victims of both countries. Fuck that. More war, more war, more war. All citizens drafted as soldiers will also be allowed to return home. What are we doing? We're throwing! Draft more people into the military. Duh! Let us work together towards the rebuilding of Ave. Let's go bomb someone. Oh my god, this dude throwing it. One also has another final message, but important one. A declaration from the will of Edbart IV, who wished only for peace for his kingdom, Ave. I, Bartholomew Fatima, the 19th king of Ave, do hereby declare, from this day forward, I shall abandon the monarchy and create the Republic of Ave. Don't let the people vote. That's stupid. Oh. Bro's throwing this. Man became king for one day and hasn't done one good thing yet. Oh my god. Young master. What in Ave are you doing, you idiot? This is my father's wish. He's dead! Who asked? I'm sorry, you both have worked so hard for many long years to restore me to the throne. I'd kill him. Political assassination, throw his body over the banister. We're now the Empire of Ave. Now I'm no longer in line to be king, nor anything else for that matter. The two of you are free to go. What are you saying? What did I devote my entire life to? Unbelievable. Master Sigurd. Can't you hear the crowd outside? They have chosen you as their king. You're going to be very busy. Sig. Huh. I didn't want to do any of this. Don't you need some capable assistance? Well, here goes nothing. I don't want to be the king. We'll have the people elect a king. We elect you. Shit. The Empire's disappointed in you, bot. See, exactly. Jmulls' country is low on supplies. Peace is better for right. If you... Okay. Welcome to Politics 101 with Jmulls. Okay. So if your country's low on supplies, you find your nearest neighbor and you take them from them. So you may not understand. It's a simple flowchart, right? It's like, is there a country near you that has resources? No? Leave them be. They're useless anyways. Yes? We invade them, kill them, and take all the resources. Duh! I kind of like dog walk people through this, right? It's like, oh my god. Oh, young master, you still haven't rested yet. Old Mason, there's one thing I want to ask you. What is it? Where was Sigurd born? Young master, that... He has blue eyes. It's the FATIMA Jasper. Well, it was long ago, when His Majesty and I were still young. Long before His Majesty knew my young master's mother, His Majesty was in love with a certain girl from a small religious sect east of Ave. They had a full visual novel story going on over there. This sect was quite different from Nisa and the Ethers, but she was very beautiful. Then she just disappeared. Later, there were rumors of her having a child. She disappeared? Did father abandon her? Okay, Bart, so we may not know how words work. So she disappeared. Yeah? Do we understand, like, subject, verb, direct object? As far as I know, it was the opposite. His Majesty was abandoned, which is what I just told you, Bart. Listen up. Sig is from Ave's eastern desert. Indeed. When he was 10, he was assigned to His Majesty King Edbot as a squire. Do you hear the people singing a song or something? Young master. Yeah, I can't sleep. Yeah, so much has happened at once. No, I've been watching anime. Him like a boomerang. Hey, Sig. What was your mother like? She died when I was but a child. Why? Do you have any memories of her? What kind of person was she? Well, she was very kind. But when I was born, it seems the doctor told her she did not have long to live. She lived in constant fear of that, and she was also poor. As a result, even if she met someone she liked, the fear of death was her drawback. She was worried that she could not be with me to the very end because she was poor. What about your father? He isn't supposed to know that I was born. However, even for not knowing, he still treated me like a son. Why didn't you tell him you were his son? If my mother hid that fact, there had to be a reason. There's more to my father's will than what I declared today. I must share my inheritance with my brother. Bro is throwing this entire presidency. What are we doing? Sharing? The fuck? Sure, man. Yeah, why not? Just watch on and smile. You're looking at stupidity. He also said, you must split you and your brother's share with the people. Well, that's even worse! Oh, we're throwing so badly. I'll give him like 5 pennies. But it always bugged me up until now. Why would I give away money? I didn't know what he meant. That's all I wanted to say. Good night. How much of the share we talking, though? Yeah, so I'll keep 98% of the treasure. Sig can have 1%, and the people can have 1%. Fair trade. Thanks to you, Ave has been taken back from Shakan and Gebla. Thank you. Now, in order to free other lands from Gebla and Solaris. Oh, we are going to war. Hell yeah, okay. We must destroy the other 2 gates and bring down Solaris. We've learned from Shakan's notes that the gates from the points are from the point of a triangle, but we only have 1 point, so we're kind of cooked right now. 1 point was the Great Mausoleum. 2 others remain. We only know where 1 is. Yes, under the Ethos headquarters, however. Oh. It wasn't there when we followed Stone under the Ethos headquarters. If it really is there, it must be buried deep beneath the earth. Oh good, that dungeon again. How are we gonna destroy it then? I'm here.
By combining everyone's gear power, Choo-Choo.
What the hell? What are we gonna do with everyone's gear? Dig a giant hole in the ground? That's what I do. Diggy diggy hole.
What's wrong with that?
I like Choo-Choo. It would take years. What if we use Shavat's cannon?
If that worked, we would have tried it already.
Fair enough. Oh. Yeah, you feel stupid now, don't you, Faye? That's what you get for participating. So it must be something more powerful than Shavat's cannon. How about my absolute bicep? And we don't have a Gepler battleship. We could get one. Is there any weapon that powerful on Earth?
They called it Earth.
Gepler battleships and Shavat's cannon are the most powerful weapons ever produced by man. I like how they're all just taking Choo-Choo seriously, not just ignoring her. Me too. But I seem to remember seeing something in the old lore. What? A weapon with firepower like those 2. Yeah, I got it! A Halo ring. Fort Jasper. Her gun can take out a mountain. What about that? Sighted, what? However powerful the Jasper may be, how are we going to aim it at the Ethos HQ? Like this? I don't see what the problem is. To damage something that deep underground, we would have to attack it from directly up. Move it then, the fuck. What if we took the Jasper and pushed it somewhere else? The Jasper gun is... Yes, of course. What, are you saying we should just move Fort Jasper on top of Babel? Yes. Now that you mention it, Babel does overlook the headquarters. If we shoot it from there, it might just possibly be able to reach that far underground. How could we move Fort Jasper? It's impossible. Something that it's floating in the air. Don't you think it has like a, I don't know, a thruster? Didn't the control room in Babel control a cannon or something? I think it moved the giant mirror outside. Oh, we're going back there, by the way. Sick. Maria, do you know of anything like that?
I never heard anything about it, but
it might be there. Let's go check. All right. Wait a moment. A giant mirror and a giant cannon both. From the same ruins. There might just be something in this. Like what? Ah, I have solved the puzzle. Yet me and Wheel of Fortune. Puzzle? What puzzle? The Babel and Jasper ruins are from the same civilization. They did not see the intro cinematic. Casuals, you know? One far more advanced than our own. Do not the 2 structures seem similar to you? I believe they were both built with gears and a powerful foe in mind. Yeah, I noticed that, but what's it all mean? It means the people who built the giant mirror at Babel Tower knew about the giant gun at Jasper. And? Who asked? What are you getting at? We can probably assume the mirror was built to reflect something. That something being a beam shot from the Jasper gun. Reflect? You mean that a mirror can reflect a beam attack? Yeah, mirror force, trap card. Yes. Long ago, Babel and Jasper must have been at war. Not exactly. Rico participates is wrong immediately. The Babel mirror and Jasper gun were combined to make one weapon. What do you mean?
But those things are so far apart, how could they be one weapon?
Well, the gates may be far apart, but aren't they still one device? He knows too much about this. He was on that ship. Yes, I see what you mean, but... what did they use that weapon for? That I do not know. Whatever, the point is, how do we use the two weapons at one? Aim the Jasper gun at the mirror and fire. The mirror will reflect the beam on the gate, yeah. YOLO it. Do you think it will work? Theoretically, it will require a few minor adjustments. Adjusting the mirror is going to be rather difficult and tedious. If the two weapons are one, then it should not be too difficult. I hope. Yeah, my prediction now, Saitan was on the spaceship from the intro cinematic. I kind of bet if we go back and rewatch the intro, if we pay close attention, we might see Saitan in the distance or something. He's like probably like one of the guys like on the keyboards or something. Or like in an engine room. It sounds dangerous. I think it was meant to reflect shots back at the enemy. If you're wrong, it'll come back and hit you. Yes, that is why it is most difficult for the gun crew. The mirror must be hit or he knows somebody. Don't answer, by the way. Don't answer theories, that's spoilers. That or he knows someone from the ship. The mirror must be hit precisely. We will need to divide into two teams. One will fire the gun, while the other will adjust the angle of the mirror to ensure the beam hits the Ethos headquarters. Since this was my idea, I'll take the dangerous part of adjusting the mirror. Alright, Hugo, we'll let you take care of that. Seems like your type of job. I'll go too. Doc might need help. Might be lonely with just Saitan and Faye, so I better go too. Yeah, okay, Ellie. Alright, you three take Babel. Now, what about the gun? I'll do it. Looks like my kind of job. Don't worry, I won't miss. I haven't been using a gun for nothing. Well, I probably better go to the Jasper. Me too, me too. Choo-Choo wants to go chew. Ah, hell yeah, Choo-Choo in the main story. Then it's settled. You go with Saitan to aim the mirror at the Ethos headquarters. We'll aim the Jasper gun at the mirror. Let's get back to the Yggdrasil and get going. And also, Rico, you sit here and look pretty or something. Oh god, these two. Oh, that's a keyhole. Allowing the contact with Shevat. Not only Shevat the Ignis defeat, the Thames retreat. And yes, even Elru, you. Useless as always. A failure to begin with. Trash. What did you just say? It's the truth. And just what is that attitude? You should show some loyalty. How dare you ridicule me by calling me trash? Damn you! Calm down, Commander. It's not good for you. You still haven't recovered from the last battle, where you died like an idiot. It does not matter. The lambs are probably on their way to destroying the gate, but not this time. I'd like to see your intrinsic powers. If you want the trash we think you are, go get your ass farmed for XP again. Miang, launch the ship. Get to him. This time, I'll go myself. I'll bring him down. Commander, you can't go out there like that. You're underleveled. Commander, request permission to handle the situation. You all, trash mobs. We'll do our best to meet your expectations. Commander, please, you must get medical attention to make our ideals a reality. Well then, we are off. I did not grant you permission for this. Like one for one. They're not the same character, it's just Matthew is based on Faye. Ooh, the song? His harem attacks. Oh god. All right, I think that's gonna be where we call it there for the evening, because it's getting rather late. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Koramato. Thank you, Donna here. Thank you, Isarin, Fubuki, Ultimate, Kingsley Akoshi, John, Esther, Hydro, Lilsha, Ultimate Fubuki, Crimson, Brendan, Partial, Viresi, Neo, Yojimbo, Radical, Esther, Zen, Andrew, Alden, Isarin, Jared, Izanami. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. Can't wait till we get to disc 2 in 2027. That's the spirit. Thank you, Wolf, for tuning in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again! Good night, Throb.